I don't trust nobody.
But more men with bad intentions than women.
You know why? Because how love sways. You know, love for a man is it comes and it goes. You know how love sways. Most women want to hold love. They want to keep love. They don't want to let go of love and look for more love. Most women genuinely
No, that's
be
a bar right
satisfied.
there. That's a bar right there. Women don't want to let go of love, but want to keep it.
You know what I'm saying? A Puerto Rican Albanian. In the strip club, you saw her?
No.
Oh.
No, I knew her in college. This is a long time ago.
Oh my God.
Because I found it weird because her skin, like I couldn't guess what it was.
My nigga, it was glowing. She had a Super Saiyan glow.
Like it looked like poison ivy, like her skin almost.
God.
I'm like, what fucking race are you?
What, it was olive?
It was like, if you combine like lime green with like apricot.
All right. I'm not gonna say the word, but imagine what her privates look like.
It might look like under a tree stump.
This right?
You see that hole in a tree, like at the bottom? It might look like that.
Yo, walk about right.
Oh, we good? We hit our cap now? That's it? We're done?
I think you good.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to What's Up Everybody podcast. Shout out to
As I sit and I'm looking back in my past on how this all started, I smoke a pack and just laugh. Yup, it's kind of crazy, y'all, but really beautiful. I really love you. I hope these feelings are mutual. Yup, listen, I remember that day. The first time I performed at the New Eureka Cafe was mad shook, standing there alone on the stage. Put in the mix with niggas watching. I was thrown in the cage. Yup. My face was now in the spotlight. Everybody watching me. It almost wasn't that right. My stomach started turning and burning out with anxiety of all these people eyeing me. I almost started crying, B. But I did it. Grabbed the mic and just ripped it. Took all of the negative energy and I flipped it. After my set was done, the view wasn't clear. The crowd was yelling something I couldn't tell if it's boos or cheers. I closed my eyes and fixed my ears for a second and realized that they love it. New cat is on the check-in. And they all say that he's really different from other guys. He's a little weird, but his voice is pure like a butterfly. His swag is always broke, but he doesn't really care what y'all think of him. So keep looking with silly stares. Middle finger is in the upper position, and on all you haters now, don't give a fuck if you're listening. What you witness is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence, or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space while smoking that good loud? What you witness is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence, or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space while smoking that good loud?
Sipping in the backyard, made it this far, and I ain't even have to act hard. Oak Park, Sacramento, amaretto in the glass. Have a laugh at the people of the past. They really thought that they could bury me. I rose higher and now I'm coming for everything. I see you still at the bottom, yo, where the desert be. Aggie, cause I'm chilling, my 40 acres forever green. I guess you never thought I'd meet you eye to eye. Now I'm looking down, got these fools comparing me to God. Take a seat and let me show you how an eagle fly. Y'all be on the surface, getting hit with the bird shit. Still on level uno, trying to find a purpose. Trying to give you game encrypted and written verses. Living with my flaws, I open up all the curtains. Done a lot of wrong, but fuck it, I'm just a person, right?
What you witness is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence, or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space while smoking that good loud? What you witness is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence, or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space?
I break it down. Hey, all I hear is the same thing. Popping bottles, always talking about their brain. Yeah, I told ya I was different. Go listen, I ain't where I wanna be. Best to believe I'm on a mission. So if you're chasing your dreams, say hell yeah. Losing sleep, caffeine, well yeah. I ain't tripping. That ain't the best decision, but certain sacrifices come with immaculate prices. I'm saying. I told my mama one day I'd be a star. Oh shit, my soul will never sleep. I be too deep and dark. Oh no. I told told my mama one day I'd be a star. Oh shit, my soul would never sleep. I'd be too deep in thought. Oh no.
What you're witnessing is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space while smoking that good loud? What you're witnessing is the making of a legend. Can you not feel his presence or even smell the essence of a man who just wants to live forever in the clouds while looking up at space while smoking that good loud? All right, everybody, this is the final song of the album, and I'm here with my boy Kent Lucas. Are you ready for this, man?
I'm always fucking ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Dude.
What?
You all right?
I'm fine. Let's fucking do it,
Are you sure?
bro.
I don't want you, like, slurring on any of the words here, All right, you see, you hear the songs coming in.
Who's playing pianos?
The guy in the corner over there.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He's a very important guy. All right, you ready? It's coming in. It's coming in. Okay, wait. No, see, we weren't even ready. All right, this one we got it, all right?
Restart.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first, and then you're gonna come in, all right?
All right, somebody. I need.
All right. Stand back here. I got this. All right. 1, 2, 3. Life is great, and it's so splendid. Rich as a suitor or poor as a peasant. Just like a woman that's really intelligent, beautiful dress, and she's walking so elegant. I am free as a nudist. Walking the mind, he's like a Buddhist. Flowers in bloom, and it's not even June. Where was my radio? Put on the tunes. I feel like dancing, reindeers prancing. Everyone's smiling, no one is ranting. We're just happy, rowing the boat, sitting together and throwing some jokes, drinking some lemonade while we get high. Watching balloons as they float through the sky. There is no sadness, we're coming together. Make everyone's life better.
And all I hear is Molly Percocets, but it's just working, yeah. And Shorty took some shrooms and they just looking for the perfect sex. Only show me titties if you're working with the perfect set. Oh yes, I think that somebody drank all the liquor in the cupboard. That's how you turn two friends into lovers. Left my soul in the bottle today. Ain't nobody here role models today. And it's all my friends here. Oh yeah, okay. It's all the drugs here. Oh yeah, okay. That's how you turn your friends into lovers. That's how the night ends like no
Yeah, something with laughter, everyone's after telling the truth. There is no actors, even when your world is falling apart. Be very courageous, you got a big heart. All of your lessons are soon to be blessings. No need to worry, no need for stressing. Wrapped in the blanket, now eating some burgers. This is delicious, somebody murmured. Now you're getting it, feeling terrific. Enter the party, please grab a ticket. Get on the unicorn, fly in the sky. Go on adventures, don't be shy. Don't be afraid in this land of amazement. As you see candy grow up on the pavement. Whenever you're down, just sing a song. Hope there's some weed you can bring along.
And all I hear is Molly Percocets, but it's just working, yeah. And Shorty took some shrooms and they just looking for the perfect sex. Only show me titties if you're working with the perfect set. Oh yes, I think that somebody drank all the liquor in the cupboard. That's how you turn two friends into lovers. Left my soul in the bottle today. Ain't nobody here role models today. And it's all my friends here. Oh yeah, okay. It's all the drugs here. Oh yeah, okay. That's how you turn your friends into lovers. That's how the night ends like no other. Grown ups never grow up like Toys R Us kids. We drinking the post up, then throw up on poisonous shit. Who came with the idea for the mosh pit by the living room sofa? Who came with the idea for the strobe lights when you niggas ain't sober? Hello to Lucy, Mary, and Molly, right next to the Saki. No white, no sleep, and we can't see, so every girl is a hottie. And I think a game of Jenga is about to go down. Strip poker recession closes on the floor now. And somebody drank all the liquor in the cupboard. That's how you turn two friends into lovers. Left my soul in the bottle today. Ain't nobody here role models today. And it's all my friends here. Oh yeah, okay. It's all the drugs here. Oh yeah, okay. That's how you turn your friends into lovers. That's how the night ends like no other.
right there with the drum. He's killing it right now.
Who's the fucking piano guy?
But there he is, right there. He's just playing it.
There and what the fuck is piano guy?
So,
Wait.
dude, they're like killing it right now with this bridge.
Oh man. Oh man.
Dude, yeah. Okay, this is our part. We gotta get ready. Okay.
I think there's somebody drank all the liquor in the cupboard. That's how you turn two friends into lovers. Left my soul in the bottle today. Ain't nobody here romance today. And it's all my friends here. Oh yeah. And it's all the drugs here. Oh yeah. Okay. That's how you turn your friends into lovers. That's how the night is like no other.
Alright, I'm gonna come in with you right now, right?
Like no other. Like no other. Set my soul in the bottle today. Ain't nobody here romance today. And it's all my friends here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's all the drugs here. Oh yeah. Okay. That's how you turn your friends into lovers. That's how the night is like no other.
Yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this album as much as I did. Woo, my head hurts. I really need a nap.
Excuse me.
Hi, what can I get you?
Can I get a Corona, please?
Yep, coming right up. Here's a Corona.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. What the fuck are you doing?
Didn't mean to drop.
Oh my God, stop. Get out of my bar. Goodness, go. Leave.
Feel like my mind is under pressure. Waist too heavy, something you can't measure. Mad thoughts racing through my brain every second, and it's killing me. That's assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, in the moment now, I can see the vision of flying through the air, but I'm dirty like a pigeon. But you throw the bread on the ground, niggas gonna eat it. Beggars gonna lie, claiming that they don't need it. Oh well, I just wanna spit the right flow. Try to make it chill with Jimmy Fallon on the night show. Let every hater know that I've been fired. Started from the bottom, and I'm trying to build an empire. Gotta have passion for the fashion. Walking out the door, and you hear triggers blasting. Duck down, live life to the fullest. You don't wanna die by the knife or the bullet. If I should ever fall, know that I bounce back like a cat, and I'm hungry. Know the pounce rats, eat them, destroy, devour them until you see the flesh. Energize the battery within them, no need to rest. Sitting back, writing rhymes on the iPhone while I'm on the plane high in a different time zone. Always avoid snakes in the grass. Gotta move forward from the fates in the past. Stand alone, too steady to trust. Anybody braided slow to I'm ready to bust. God is with me, I know I'm forever blessed. Just to live the life, getting money, need them better checks. Put my mind, body, soul into the music. Show that I'm the best, and you know I'm gonna prove it. Even if I get shot, I'ma stay with the flow. Spit the bars up in heaven, that's the way that it goes.
I don't know, I'm overthinking. Pour another cup, boy, I'm always drinking. I've been waiting for a long damn time, but I got a lot of things on my goddamn mind that I'm drunk. I don't wanna hear your shit. You wanna hear your shit? I don't know, man, go jump. Man, I'm always in the fuck.
Yeah, I've been through some bad times. Call me an asshole, but you can never call me a bad guy. Frantic patient habits taking a swing. I've been sleeping, visualizing my dreams. Wake up early cause I gotta stack up. Ain't coming home till it adds up to more than what I'm worth. Ain't met your pockets, bitch, empty your purse. Feelings grow worse when these worms tell lies. Shit, I'll be here for a while. Pull up, smoke, I want it all. Bring me down to my knees, but I'll never fall. King Crow know what this life about. A nigga might be proud, but that's my prerogative. My dick in your mouth, that's provocative. Keep my name out of too. Out of the blue, I've been stuck in the storm. Under the clouds lately, that is the norm. How did it form? Trying to find the roots. Keep striving for more blood under my boots. Been diving through shores to find out the truth. Overthinking, over drinking, over friends. Do not pretend to fuck a man. I don't know, stop stop thinking. Moving past these demons. Fuck the police, stay scheming, stay gully. Gray skies, black scully, coalition, they bullies. Depression will not win. I am not my sins. I am not my past. Gotta pass all the bullshit, cause all these emotions don't fit. One more time. Oh, I don't know, stop thinking. Moving past these demons. Fuck the police, stay scheming, stay gully. Gray skies, black scully, coalition, they bullies. Depression will not win. I am not my sins. I am not my past. Gotta pass all the bullshit, cause all these emotions don't fit. You're fresh.
I've been waiting for a long damn time, but I got a lot of things in my goddamn mind when I'm drunk. I don't wanna hear your shit. You wanna hear your shit? You're on the night, I'm drunk. Man, I'm always in front.
I don't know, I'm overthinking. Pour another cup while I'm always drinking. I've been waiting for a long damn time, and I got a lot of things on my goddamn mind, and I'm drunk. I don't wanna hear your shit. Do you wanna hear your shit? I don't know, man, I'm drunk. Man, I'm always in a funk.
When I reach out for you, you're never there anymore. When I call you, I hear you. I hear you in the background, baby. And you see it. I hear you saying, tell him I'm not wrong. Baby, if things are bad, we've come too far together to let anything come between us. Am I losing you?
Yeah, I just wanna say you're really special. Keep my heart warm when you come in my chilly temple. I just want a woman that could ride for me and die for me. And sure, now I'm everything and more, so I strive to be him. Your smile makes the world so gorgeous. Protect me from my enemies, the queen of my fortress. Moving through the crazy tribulations of this cold world, walking like an angel in a dress. You go, girl. Hey, sexy, can I be in satisfaction? Bedroom, Mr. Cheeks, lights, camera, action. Yeah, you so delicious, feeling so terrific. When your friends talk about me, baby, give them those specifics. There's a lot of women, but I only see you and only you. Yo, bartender, I'ma need too. Yeah, I know my back now's kinda practical, but looking in your eyes just feels so natural. It's natural, baby. You feel so beautiful right now. Looking in your eyes makes the world stand still. Can't take it. Verse 2 is right for you, baby. My love for you is something you can't measure. As I'm swimming in your ocean trying to find your buried treasure. Here, have my phone, no passcode, it's unlocked. If you see one bitch's name, I know that gun cops. I know that you're dangerous, but I ain't risking my life with a woman kinda cute, but the feeling isn't quite right. Imprints on my soul, you're always a part of me. Hope you feel the same way too, so our hearts can meet. Headed home to you like I have a curfew. Arms wrapped around my body as I smell your perfume. Yeah, you made me dinner, feeling like a winner. You got me eating right, that's why my body's getting thinner. Looking at the stars, wishing and hoping I could give my heart to someone that won't leave it so broken. The purest romance, I don't want no substitute. The only reason now I'm saying this cause I'm in love with you. Love with you, 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 love with you. When I see you, the world stops. It stops. And all that exists for me is you. It's just you and me, baby. You and me against the world. We're gonna take this world by storm. I just love you so much, girl. Looking fine. Let's get out of here, girl.
You see, when I reach out for you, you're never there anymore. When I call you, I hear you. I hear you in the background, baby. And you see it. I hear you saying, tell him I'm not.
Yeah. This song is dedicated to anybody that's ever lost anyone in life. They were gone too soon. Don't ever forget them. You'll meet them again. Love you. Check it out. Chilling in the front yard, chords light in the paper. Fresh Caesar cut and it's more right with a taper. Headed through the gate, about to head upstairs. Grants pulls me by my arms and said, hold up there. Listen, hear this song that's playing now on my radio. People that I listen to and I was just a baby, yo. Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday. Type of music playing back then, but nope, not today. Wasn't inspired though, but I admired. Okay,
Gramps, I'm going up now cause I'm so tired. Had a long day at work and I really needed some sleep. But I lied in my bed, had some porn beat in my meat. Look, not gonna lie, he liked women more than me. Every woman that I brung home, he hugged accordingly. Little perverted, but to him it was worth it. Cause no matter how nasty he acted, he was perfect. When you finally lived all your dreams, have a course light in the paper. Doing everything for you and your team. Have a course light in the paper. When you enjoyed everything in life, have a course light in the paper. Now settle down with your beautiful wife and try to have a course light in the paper. Married over 60 years, damn, that's really crazy. Had a city job for 30 years and 3 babies. One of them's my mother, the one he was most proud of. Like when she was born, it's like he finally found love. She worked a full-time job with an education. Hard to balance both, there was a lot of meditating. But she did it, graduated from college once and then again. Walked down the aisle with a master's, I was 10. The crowd was screaming loud and my family was so proud. I looked up and saw ancestors crying in the clouds. They were happy, I was happy too. Probably my daddy who came with some flowers. They were nice, they were a classy blue. In that moment I wanna be like my mother, educated and pretty forever with my lover. Head at home, see the door light of the neighbor. I can see my grandpa, course light in the paper. When you finally lived all your dreams, have a course light in the paper. Doing everything for you and your team. Have a course light in the paper. When you enjoyed everything in life, have a course light in the paper. Now settle down with your beautiful wife and try to have a course light in the paper. Didn't know this pain would hit this hard. Fuck cancer, wasn't sure that he would get this far. Started getting better, knowing that he got this. But God said he doesn't, cause he ended up in hospice. He died Sunday morning, I was peacefully sleeping. Death was around the corner, why he need to be creeping. Held back a lot of tears, I cried and cried. Asking the Lord above, yo, why he died. He said, I need him for my kingdom, he's so precious. His loved ones are waiting for him, they grow restless. I know you'll miss him, but you're a part of his legacy. I made him for the world, and now he's sitting here next to me. Tell your mother and your family he's okay. Now son, head to the playground, go play. Thank you so much, I'll see you later. And make sure that you give him his course light and paper.
Hey, yo, Picasso! What's up with you? Why you all up under this tree right now? Why you crying like a little bitch?
I just miss him so much. I miss him so much.
Oh, shit. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You don't have to worry about it.
It's not gonna be alright. It's not gonna be okay. You know,
Yo, did you hear what I just said? It's gonna be alright. Alright, you need to relax. You're talking crazy now. You're talking crazy. Where are you going? Don't you dare walk away from me. Get the hell back of me.
Yo. Figure it out. Come sit down. His Instagram, his fucking. It was a slow week. It's alright. Yeah?
But you know, I'm so far removed from a bunch of shit.
This that weird cat again, Rich Picasso, who wants to be lit tonight. You better get a bottle or pour him a drink, but to score him a chick who's a major in psychiatry. Don't pour him
Your face, like, you're like, good Harvard.
It's incredible. Writes it down or types it out, still is illegible. Chilling in the cut though, sitting so impatiently, waiting for his turn to come. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Trash in his stomach, flowing in his bowels. What the shit on rappers, but they throwing in the towel. Gotta try to save the game, but first I gotta make a name. Put it in for style now, but I gotta change the frame. Going harder and I'm better than ever. Life gets our first time, so you'll never forget her. Oh yeah, she gonna swallow the cream. Damn, life is so good when you follow your dreams.
Reaching for the sky up above. My scars have made me stronger than I was. The battle's not over till I look back at it like my dreams are all I got, no matter what.
Do you want to be the greatest?
Over and over again.
Jump around in the
More with
latest.
it than I
Be
should
the
have.
greatest rapper
And even with the hook
forever.
for it, like that was done on the spot as we were
Jump
writing.
around in the latest. Be the greatest rapper ever.
Originally, I had another person
forever.
on that first one, Okay.
Taking pictures with fans, still get slapped in the photo.
Okay.
Fuck the haters for thinking I am a troublemaker. Just got a touch on your girl, I'll pop a bubble later. Had the blueprint, you know we planned this. I am muy caliente, I don't speak Spanish. Trying to reach the top, doing what I have to do. I am the illest, yo, with an attitude.
This is Picasso's basement. Not Picasso's basement. Site.
I like when you do that shit too. Not Picasso's
But at one point my life wasn't going well.
What's up, everybody? This is episode officially 2 of really like 25 or 26 episodes in or some shit.
Walk 'em out.
I thought we were walking in.
I mean, we're walking in, but I walked you out. You know, what's up, everybody?
You UGK walking out? Okay.
What's up? UGK walking out.
All right, so this is Richard Picasso. I am Fumacho. I don't know. I'm not even high. I don't know. I just feel.
What you feel like? What you feel like?
I feel too good. I'm not on an edible. I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk or nothing. I'm just chilling. I just feel good.
Nothing wrong with feeling good though.
Yep, it's been a beautiful week. We're in September. It's starting to get cold out here, which is great. I actually love that it's getting cold out here because I was sick of this whole fucking summer of being naked in my bed with the AC on most of the time. Which was not a bad thing, but still.
You like the cold? You're a cold person?
Yeah, I love cold. Like, I'm a winter baby. I was born on a rainy Sunday, and it was really cold outside. And just to be like, I love I like the hoodie season, the windbreakers. I love like just the freezing because it's like I know how to layer myself better than being warm. I'll say it. What are you gonna say?
It's easier for you. You rather put clothes on than take clothes off.
Yes.
You rather layer up. You rather be able to be layered up. Warm, and then when you get hot, take shit off. Rather than being so hot that we can't walk around the streets naked.
This whole freaking.
Sometimes you can't even get away from the heat.
Yeah, this whole time in like New York has been a crazy ass weather, man. It's been freaking ridiculous. Like I can't even.
There you go.
I can't even pinpoint where the fuck what type of weather we had. It'll be like one day cold and then one day super fucking burning hot, like Invasion of the People melters and shit.
Invasion of the People melters.
Yeah, you never saw Hey Arnold?
Nah, it's been so long since I've seen Hey Arnold.
Oh, shit, I watch those.
You still watch them?
Not really. Like if they have like a special network now where you can watch all like those old cartoons and shit.
Yep.
Nah, I gotta say old cartoons because we're fucking old. Those cartoons came out like 20 years ago and shit.
They're not that old.
They're in fucking late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, they're pretty old. I mean, I don't think there's nothing bad with it though. I think they taught us a lot of things. Like you saw them first getting into like relationships, and you saw what to do with bullies. I remember bullies used to be a big thing in those shows.
That's the thing our parents didn't like understand about like those current cartoons. They were giving us life lessons they were dropping game without us realizing it.
Yeah, but some of those something like cow and chicken. Cow and chicken, you ain't getting nothing smart from it. Ed and Eddie,
you gotta have your real dumbass shows. You gotta have your really stupid shows, but like those shows like Hey Arnold, like they were dropping some serious shit. They taught you about like friendship. They taught you how to deal with bullies, how to interact with people, and then there's like a life lesson at the end of every episode when it comes to an end. It's like, oh shit. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have bullied this guy. He actually ended up being a cool person. Oh, I should probably not steal. I should probably do my homework. So I study and learn shit. But we didn't realize it at the time because it was just cartoons and we come home from school, like fuck outside. For me, fuck outside. I just sit and watch cartoons all day.
What it was too? Those shows, in my opinion, they peak. They only go but so old into our age. So they're not going to show smoking weed there. They're not going to show, most shows not going to show kids getting drunk or doing the wrong thing. Like on the Magic School Bus, you ain't going to have one of those kids on the Magic School Bus, just a kid that just does drugs and all fucked up. And then they got to learn how to, or...
The current cartoons today got that shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
They didn't teach about mental health though in our cartoons.
No, like even with like shows like Sesame Street, they got like fucking puppets like with dads in jail and shit, or like fucking like gay puppets now. Like, oh, this is like this puppet likes this type of puppet, but that's the same person, and it's like, oh shit. No, they're trying to bring a little LGBT, and then they'll go into like some like explanation why, and then like some song and shit. Like, you know how Sesame Street does.
We spoke about this shit that it's a crazy propaganda now. Everything has to have like a I don't know where to place it, Rich. I don't know if they do it because they really mean it and they want people to have an understanding of what it is growing up, not to be blind growing up and then learn later, be comfortable with yourself early in life, or do they do it for like a paycheck? Or do they do it to push their own narrative? Like they want people to think this way. You know, it's hard to call sometimes what's forced upon, what's force-fed, and what's like on a plate and it's your choice to choose to eat it.
Right.
It's hard to understand that. Like this vaccine shit is off the wall now, bro.
Right. You gotta, like, even with that, like looking at like my experiences, I remember a lot more shit from television than I ever did from school.
From what?
From school.
What, you remember more shit from what? I didn't hear.
I remember more things from watching TV than going to school and learning shit. Because remember,
really? Like what?
Because I can remember thousands of commercials in my life more than Pythagorean theorem in math class. I bet you can name probably a few hundred commercials in your life quicker than you solving.
Pythagorean theorem, that's like the order of operations in which it goes in, right?
Yes, but it's like.
Do you remember it? You're asking me, do I remember? I mean, I think
like
I remember.
if I give you like a problem from like 2x squared plus 12x.
I'm probably the wrong person to ask though, because I'm good at math.
But you were in that class learning that.
Yeah, like.
Do you remember it? Like you remember the ba-da-ba-ba-ba?
What, the melody? What's ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm fucking it.
Well. Bringing jingles and shit. You probably remember thousands of different types of jingles more than you remember homework that you had to learn, like social studies and language arts.
I mean, teachers do that now. Like I know a teacher. She does. She goes. I don't know. I forgot.
No,
it's an AEIOU song.
I know this.
It's it's an AEIOU song. AEI. Like it's something so they help their vowels. You know.
I remember being in third grade. I could still remember the jingle. Learning how to do multiplication. They used to do like they had a board, like a poster. I had a poster in my room. It was the times tables from like 1 times 1, 1 times 2, 1 times 3, all the way to 12 times 12. And there was a CD that my mom bought that just sings the single. It go like like 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, and then it'll be like 12 times 12 is 104. 100 like 12 times 12 is 144. So yeah. But it's like. Oh shit! That's how I learned shit.
Remember conjunction junction.
Yeah. What's your function? See? Shit. But it's like I ain't gonna fucking remember how to find a latitude and a longitude of a fucking where to find the boat at. I ain't gonna remember that shit quicker than I remember conjunction junction.
I get it.
It's like everything's in greatness because we're gonna be in front of the TV more than we're gonna be doing homework. Because remember, at a certain time. You're gonna eventually stop doing homework.
No, I totally get it. I agree with you that TV. I was really I guess I was really pushed towards school young when I was young. My stepfather is Asian. You know, wasn't really good to come. Not that it wasn't good, but it was not preferred to come home with like B's and shit. Like they want hundreds. My parents want 95s and hundreds all the time.
That was my sister. I was the opposite. Well, they already knew that your kid's going to be fucking not. He ain't going to be like a weight student. No, they dead ass like really told my parents because I had a lot of like issues growing up.
Did you? What's wrong? You threw temper tantrums and all that shit?
Well,
or just unlearning?
It wasn't really identified at the time, but I had like some cognitive autism.
Okay.
And then at age 5, I got lead poisoning, so it fucked up a lot of my mental and motor skills at the time. Like even doctors, which fuck those doctors for this, for my parents saying this shit, they said I wouldn't even have hand-eye coordination.
Oh, fuck them niggas. He wouldn't have hand-eye coordination.
So fuck those doctors in 1994 when I went to that TOTS program. When they thought I was so dumb, I didn't know how the shape of blocks, and I had to put like the triangle in the triangle hole and the circle in the circle. It's like, okay, I'm not that type of level of like mental retardation on that scale. All right, I can tell a square is a square. It fits in the fucking square hole. So fuck you for that. Those doctors for thinking I was that dumb. So,
I mean, I think. That was amazing that you shared that.
I couldn't even speak till I was like 4. I couldn't even say complete sentences till I was like around kindergarten.
Wow, that's crazy. I had some motor skills too. Like I had a lisp. You know, I still have a lisp.
You talk like this?
It was more like
I couldn't pronounce my R's, so I talk like this.
No, it wasn't that bad. But I had a lisp, and I had what other motor skill I had? I used to write from right to left.
How the fuck that works?
I used to write my sentences from right to left, like in
like
when I was 5 and 6.
You had dyslexia or some shit?
I used to write from right to, like, if the sentence was like I walk the dog, I'll walk the dog that way. All right, I walk the dog that way. It took a little while to fix that. That's something I do remember in my life. That
you needed that shit fixed because in life they're gonna fucking dog you. You're gonna be like happy birthday cards, birthday happy.
Or I just had to switch cultures. You know, Asians read the paper like up and down and some shit like that, or left and right.
Yes, they do. They do read that shit like different. But imagine imagine being on dates and shit. You talk the way you write.
Man,
you'd be like, "Day, how was?"
Oh, speaking of talking the way you write, and I don't mean to. Damn.
He got an epiphany.
Yeah, I just had one. There's a show right now that's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. It's about people with problems going on dates. Have you seen it?
No. Is it like special problems?
Yeah.
I just randomly clap. I just randomly cheer as I'm sitting at the table with a pretty girl. Like, oh my God, you're so pretty.
I'm find the name of it. Let me find
Imagine you do that shit. That shit would be, I would date a chick like that. She just randomly class and shit. She'd be like, oh, hi. Nice to meet you. It's like Tourette's or some shit.
It's called Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, damn. That already
it's called. I'm sorry.
That already sounds fucked up.
Listen, I'm not. You know what's crazy?
This is a real show. It's not like he created the show.
Here, look. I'll show you. Look, Love on the Spectrum. It's right there. Y'all can see it for y'all. Look, it's a new documentary series, taking an intimate look at experiences of people with autism in the dating world. It's a 5-part. I saw the first one, right?
All right, what was the first episode? Without giving too much detail.
Well, basically they're very honest and they can't help it. Like one kid just like he don't want to date. He's trying to date a regular girl. He don't want to date a girl that is like him.
That seems like him.
And you could tell, like, when they go on their dates and stuff, like, you could tell the girl that he went out with was trying to be nice. But obviously, it's not gonna work. Like,
she's not feeling it.
And then you got this other kid. He just like you can't help it, so he just farts. He just farts. And then the other girl, he farted, and he's like, yeah, okay. And they're like brutally honest because they don't have a filter. They're not like us where we consider things before we say them, who we're saying them to, how to say them, where it's gonna go. Everything is chess with us. They don't have chess. They completely play checkers. They just blurt it out when it's on their mind. I don't like your dress. Damn, nigga, that was harsh. I don't like the way you look. You're on a blind date with somebody. And you would never do that.
They had like the fucking Jim Carrey liar effect.
Yeah.
They had to forcibly be honest. They had to,
perfect, fucking perfect. Or the Johnny Knoxville movie. Remember he did the Special Olympics movie?
Oh, The Ringer.
The Ringer. When he acted like a. There's certain movies that can't be made nowadays, man.
Oh, you can't bring The Ringer back.
He knew it too. He said, guys, we got to do this movie really good because we're only going to be able to do it once.
I think I had like Katherine Heigl, where it was like the love interest and shit. It was crazy, and I was like,
it's a dope show. You should watch it though. I think everybody, to be honest, I think everybody should take a chance.
Your dress is trash.
I think everybody, should take a chance and watch it because it'll really show you that. Regardless of how you are, even people with the most craziest problems in the world are even looking for love and can find it.
Right. It's just the fact that you're trying. That's the thing. You don't want to be like that person that feels like, oh, nobody's ever going to love me. And then you're not making an effort to actually go out there and put yourself out there and shit. Because trust me, I have friends personally, recently we were just talking, like one of my friends, she was just started talking to this dude. And it was like a dude she never considered ever dating before, because she's always dated the same type of person.
Okay.
Like it was like this guy had this type of feature. This guy had this type of height, this weight, this face. And all of a sudden, literally a month into dating this guy, it's like, oh my God, this is like the greatest thing ever. Like she's been in the dating world probably like over 10 years trying to find somebody that's like she can be compatible with, grow with, have like, have a relationship and have like a forever partner. All of a sudden, this guy, I don't know where it's like hitting all the check marks without even trying it. And he doesn't even realize he's hitting those marks. Like, it's freaking crazy. It's like, I was like, does he, like, I had a conversation, like an hour conversation, or like not 2 hours ago, like 2 days ago. Okay. I'm like, yo, what is it about this guy that's, different stuff? I'm like, it's like,
what makes you so, what gets you so,
what makes you,
him, right?
And it's like, she explained to me, like, it's like, I never dated like within this realm and like this type of race. And he's like hitting all the things that I never thought would happen so quickly, because these are things like I will always have to conversate with, like, and try to build with. He's hitting all of them like within 2 dates that other dates would take like almost 5 or 6 dates in.
He was hitting all those spots by the second date.
Yes, he was. He was mentally hitting the spots.
Mentally, yeah.
And then I explained to her.
She was getting some head already.
And then I hit her with some game, which I thought was fake, which I thought like, yo, that actually makes sense. I made myself make sense when I said it. I said, maybe all the guys you dated, they were fun, like, for the moment, like you thought you could really connect with them, and they were having certain qualities and traits that you wanted in a partner that they didn't have. Maybe they had 25% of what you want, and then like 75% of what you didn't like. Mm-hmm. So what happened was you kept dating. It could, like, is this guy, like, oh, he only had 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. Then comes this guy that had probably all of the traits of the other guys that you liked in this one person. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, when it's like, oh, I want a guy to open the door for me. Mm-hmm. Without questions asked, this guy comes up, he sees you coming down the stairs, he opens the fucking door. It's like, oh my God, like the past other guys didn't do this. Oh, he opens the door as soon as you pull somewhere. Oh, he opens the chair for you as you sit down. Oh, well, this is a bonus for him. He speaks Spanish. Mm-hmm. Like, you go to Spanish restaurants, like they talk, like the waitress is talking in Spanish. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, do you got any? He's like, oh, que necesito about what's con pollo, and you're like, oh, I never had it. It's like some new shit. Like, oh my God, like, oh, so it's like, that's why I think for her, why I think she's so like enamored into this guy, because it's like everything she was kind of looking for. The other guy has something of it, but the guy she's like currently now has it. Like, it's like that 5-for-1 deal. Like, you're getting, oh my God, the best of the 5 is in this one guy. Mm-hmm. That's how I consider it when it comes to date. You constantly, like, you're trying to learn, you're trying to see how you can, like, grow with this person, and it's just like, oh, this is not what I want. And then the next person goes, oh, they have this trait. And then the next person has this trait. It's like, oh my God, now I know what I want. And then boom, there comes the person for you that has everything.
I mean, listen. If
he's gonna fuck me up right now.
Yeah, if Nick, if you have all those beautiful things, salute.
He's gonna fuck you up right now.
Devil's avocado. Let's see what their first argument looks like. Devil's avocado. All those nice and beautiful traits and wonderful. Remember, for every bad bitch, there's a nigga tired of fucking her. Mm-hmm. For every nigga that is all these things, he did something to a bitch or bitches to get there, because he's single for a reason. And I don't think a man is single waiting around for his chick. Mm-hmm. I think a man becomes single and stays single, but not by his choice. Mm-hmm. It's the choice not given to a man so nice with all these qualities and talent. I don't know the dude, but Devil's Avocado, what does that first argument look like? You give so much of yourself to somebody, especially fast, you can expect some of yourself to be taken away because they thought it was theirs. You gave it. And I'm not talking about sleeping with somebody. I'm talking about, like, real shit. When you give into arguments, when you give into things that you may not, they may raise an eyebrow, but you keep it pushing, because all those other qualities are great, good, and they're there. So you keep it pushing. But you got to pay attention. I don't know, like, I have a trust issue, right? Mm-hmm. And nice niggas bother me.
Nice niggas bother me.
Like I say that in a very respectful way. I say that in a respectful way.
I'm laughing at the way you said it.
I love, because I love the fact that the homegirls, like, that I know, or the girls I know, some of the girls, they got, the dude is so nice and takes us on vacations and he does all this good shit for you. And yo, nice niggas piss me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So I always got to play the card of what happens when that nice nigga doesn't have a reason to be nice no more. You understand? Is he still the same person or same man? And that's all I ask. Because a part of me feels like you can walk into a Starbucks and find the love of your life in a second. You know from the first conversation, boom. But that's a fairy tale. So we live in reality. Reality is knowing somebody for a month or 2 months, giving all of yourself to them. All you did was set yourself up to see what they're really made of. If they're going to take advantage of what you gave them in a positive or negative way. Cherish it, genuinely love it, give it praise, or they're going to be like, hi, I know I got you. And then you stuck up in a rut. You know, like, I know niggas that get bitches pregnant to keep them. Yeah, nasty niggas. And that's my point. I don't trust men. Because when men want something to keep it forever, they'll be nice about it. We nice about it. And like, I now know not all people are like that, but that's what I've witnessed. I've witnessed people not snake, but have agendas.
So you would see men already that already
women
have bad
too.
I mean, women got bad intentions, but still, but men, but more men with bad intentions than women.
You know why? Because how love sways. You know, love for a man is it comes and it goes. You know how love sways. Most women want to hold love. They want to keep love. They don't want to let go of love and look for more love. Most women genuinely
that's
be
a bar
satisfied.
right there. That's a bar right there. Women don't want to let go of love, but want to keep it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Like 444. All right, I got this. But that's my point. Like the way that men and women look at love. If we could start coming together and just start seeing the beautifulness in one another, maybe we wouldn't leave each other when we figured out if you got it or not. Like, damn, I love this person. I got this person. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. There's no reason to take advantage or do her wrong. And vice versa for a woman to a man. You should let that man be that man. Don't scold him and get mad at him because he does certain things. If he genuinely loves you the way he loves you, because I find that too. Women develop a certain type of control because of love. And that's where it's like, even for the nigga giving his all to Nikki. She may be a beautiful, genuine, blah, 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 but I don't know her inside. And I think when you give so much of yourself, especially in the beginning, you just, here's it all. Like I said, you just throw the ball in that person's court. And me personally, I've been immature with love. Being immature with love, when people went like this and try to fucking coof and score with me, I'm over here goaltending. You're still scoring, but I'm like, ring the whistle. Fuck that. That's me. I'm combative on love. I'm just weird on it. And that's why I always play devil's avocado. When it works out, and I see people that work out, you know how you know people are working out in a relationship? You never see people that work out.
They keep their shit like far removed. You never hear about it. It's to themselves. It's just between them. They don't put it on like social media. They don't tell you about them. Like it'll be like, oh hey, how's everything with such and such? Oh, it's good. And then that's it. That's the whole thing. It's just good.
You know, like I take praise. Lately, I told you, like lately I've been speaking to people randomly, just getting. My friend Sebastian moved to Pennsylvania. I heard that. I'm like, why you move so far? He said, he gave me all the reasons, and between the money, the space, between the woman that he loves now he's with her, between what he does for a living, it makes it so much easier to have a space if he's a car mechanic or real estate, whatever he is, you know, like damn. It made me feel good to hear that. We're the same age, and there's levels. Because I know where this nigga sending me videos of him in Pennsylvania, like, yo, nigga, I'm going outside right now with the Glock, make sure nobody's around my house. I love this bit. I'm over here able to do what I do. He couldn't do what I do. We have two different things, but it's beautiful to see that growth. You feel me? It's beautiful to see somebody that you grew up with now sprouting off and having something greater. It's a push. And he can show me now. That nigga trying to tell me how to, yo, I'll help you out. You need something? This is all you got to do to be able to go to the bank to get collateral to get for a house. And this is what I first did. That's beautiful to get told that shit, yo.
Yep, man. Beautiful thing. See how it is? Like love is weird. But it's like, you know, people have their own interpretations of love.
Love.
It's so good.
This is love. Look at this. My man gave me this today, and then he sent me a scripture from his heart that I had to read. So I read the scripture while receiving this. I still haven't named it. He said I can name it whatever I want. We're going to talk later, though.
All right, so for those of you that don't know, these are like specialized things I'm making for a very selected group of people. I don't want to get too much detail because I want to keep it personal, but it's definitely like these are like what he just showed you. Like y'all not getting it. I ain't gonna tell you where to get it or who to get it from because you ain't gonna find it with me. That's it. So it's very rare that I make even things like this for people.
No, that's dope, man. I think the appreciation is the appreciation. Yo, if it would have been a T-shirt, if it would have been anything, you know, it doesn't matter. The appreciation is in the value of it being limited. Mm-hmm. You understand? I ain't make a lot of these. I made this though. I made this one for you. You know, like that shit means something. You know, and like I said, now I got 3 pigs. Holla. Which one of y'all fans got 3 pigs though? Which one of y'all followers got 3 pigs though? I don't think y'all got 3 pigs though. I think I'm the only one.
So
I'm gonna get Nikki jealous, yo.
I had her share a fucking thing last night that I was at. I was like rocking out with it.
Good segue.
Yep.
How was last night?
Yeah, last night was really dope. I went to this artichoke pizza in Brooklyn.
Oh, that was a pizza shop?
Yeah, it was a pizza shop.
That's dope. Did you take video of it?
I got some.
Oh, just the one you sent me. I'll pull it up.
Yeah,
right
a video I personally took because it was this guy named Zavin. Shout out to Zavin, by the way. He's freaking incredible. Like with his mixers and his laptop and his keyboard and going off. Right now. So Zavin, you killed it. Thanks for the invite, bro. Like I was supposed to go last week, but I was caught up in some stuff and I was coming after I hung out with my family. We went to Cheesecake Factory before I went. So I was like, I gotta get some grub because I didn't want to pay like crazy money for pizza when I'm outside. And it was dope. It was a jam session. I got there pretty early. I think I said 8:30, but I really think I got there like 9 because I remember it being like 8:15 when I left the house and it was like a half-hour drive. And then the parking was pretty good. Thankfully, somebody got out the spot and I pulled in. And they were already jamming out. I saw a few people there, and then, you know, over time it started getting a little packed, people going in and out, because Artichoke's Pizza, you don't know, is like a very popular pizza spot in New York. Like, a lot of people, like, give it high rates and everything, and the waitress is bad as hell. Shout out to her. She was, oh my God, she had the whole everything. Like, I can't take your order. I'm like, I'll just take 2 beers. I'm good. And she's like, oh, thank you. She was talking all sweet and shit, and it was just amazing. And then I saw I got recognized there by this dude named Chocolate Brown.
Chocolate Brown. I'm not calling you Chocolate Brown. I'm not calling any man chocolate. And I'm not like, I feel weird calling a nigga Brown. Hey, yo, Brown. I'll call you Brown. Yo, but B, I'd rather call you B. Fuck that. CB. I'll call you CB, bro. Cause like, walk up to people talking about, yo, my name's Chocolate Brown. Like,
I mean, that's a stage name. That's a stage name.
I know. But when you introduce yourself, I guess it's easier for you because what do you say? I'm Richie Yo-Yos?
I'll just be like, I'm Richie. Or call me Picasso. That's it.
Call you Picasso?
Yeah, they call me Picasso.
I'm not okay by saying, like I've never, like, I tried to do it. I tried to be like, yo, what up? I'm okay. You can be like, what? I'm okay. Yeah, see? Anyway, I'm saying my name twice now because when I say okay, niggas are like, okay. Right. Yeah, like.
I'm that nigga. What's up?
Like, nah. And then when I say G, I feel like it's so, what do you call that? Like, it's so, you know, just so ironic. It's, my name's G. Nigga, everybody's a fucking
I'm out
G.
of character. What's up?
I call everybody G. And that sounds fucking weird. Yo, what up? I'm out of character. I don't want to tell you that much about myself. Like, I'd rather tell you my name. That's not even my name. Like, Gilbert is not my name on my birth certificate.
What is it?
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, yo,
this is a new revelation. This is a revelation. I mean, You post your name. Is that? I didn't.
Let's
That's not
even
your
talk about it.
birthday.
Let's just leave conversation alone. How was your night?
All right.
I don't want niggas know my fucking name, B.
All right.
I'll tell you off camera. Off camera, you got it.
I give them a sentimental gift, and the motherfucker don't even.
Off camera, you got it, but they're here. You act like they're not here. They're here with us.
Yes. Okay. So it was a dope night. I met this,
and I'm gonna tell you gonna laugh.
I'm gonna laugh definitely now that I know this information. So anyway, I met this cool, awesome, dark skinned honey. She was dope. Her name was Moody Black Girl. That's like Moody Black Girl. Like
that's good. She came with a disclaimer.
Yeah, very sultry voice. Yeah, she's like dark skin, like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Oh, she was the actual dark chocolate.
Yeah, she was beautiful voice. Like, shout out to you. She was enamored, and she enamored me in every way. Like, I was like feeling everything she was saying. She was singing like Lauryn Hill songs and shit. I was like,
oh, and she was hitting those notes.
Yeah, she was hitting them. Like, she had that oomph and that little petite body. Like,
when you say petite, how petite? Like 5'1", 5'2", like
5'2".
Wow, that's petite. 140 pounds. That's thick petite, or 125 pounds. That's slim thick petite.
Like little slim thick.
All right, so she was probably like 125, 130.
Yeah.
What was her outfit like? What was she wearing? Come on, nigga.
She's wearing like those hooded crop tops with nothing under it. Like no bra, no nothing.
What kind of nothing?
Like showing the Hershey's Kisses. Yes.
Like the whole
with the nipple piercing and everything.
Lies.
I'm not lying because I remember sitting down. She was literally sitting across from me, and she had her arm like this, and her crop top was up.
You saw the undernip?
I saw the undernip.
Oh my god!
I was like,
he saw the undernip.
I was like, oh shit! And
she don't care. She don't care. She's sitting there like.
Look, nigga.
Oh my god, I love y'all. Yo, Rihanna, you fucked up the game, Riri. Like, you got all these bitches showing they milk duds now. I love you. Yep. I love you, Riri. Yep. Like 50 Savage.
It was dope. Like, she was a very dope. After she done with her set, I got her information, like her Instagram and stuff, and
I bet you did.
Yeah, of course. I had to stop her. I had to stop her and just like, yo, I love everything.
You had to stop it. You stopped there and just pulled it.
She was gonna walk like to her like group.
That discussion
friends.
thing that happened last week and affected you. Now you pulling bitches in, huh?
I'm not pulling. I'm trying to network.
You got her info and everything yesterday. You're being modest about it.
I'm networking.
So that's a good excuse.
It's like, babe, I'm not cheating. I'm networking.
I'm in the studio.
Trying to get these vocals laid down.
My fucking studio in the home. So no matter whatever chick I ever call babe, right, and say I'm in the studio, she's always gonna be like, nigga, but it's in your house.
Yeah, exactly. I always wanted to do that, like have sex with a chick with like shit turned on and make that like part of like some smooth track, like.
That's not a smooth track. That's Biggie Smalls getting a blowjob in the studio before recording that other track. That's
what are you talking about?
You want to record yourself having sex?
No, not record myself. I want to use the sound bite of my like sexcapades.
Nick, you're going to record yourself.
Not record me like the sound
the audio,
on the audio.
Record the audio of you fucking.
Yes.
They do that. That's every late 90s hip hop song that we don't hear no more.
Who does it? I'm bringing it back.
Bring it back. But it got to be real.
Yeah, it's going to be real.
I bet with them it wasn't real, though, because obviously...
Oh, no. I'm going to make mine real.
You know who did a good cut, though, of that? Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep get a real good cut where they had females call the answering machine, and one of them was like, "Hey, yo, have it. Fuck that nigga. He came and fucked me, and then he fucked my friend, and you think you could just do that? But I miss you, baby."
Yeah, Biggie had that too. He was like
Biggie had that too. Yeah.
Queen, like Keita saw you was shading the mall, and you told me you ain't fucking her. You fucked with me last time. We don't get down like that. I was like, yo.
Maybe you should bring it back, B. Maybe you should bring it back. But you got to really... I'm not playing with you, B. You got to really get a fucking blowjob to be...
I'm gonna make girls call be like, fuck you, fucking yo. I told you I wasn't into yo ass play. Look at his face. just like, what the fuck?
I'm in shock. Because it could work.
You know how many times I've been asked to do since I got in the yo-yo ring? Like, oh, when are we gonna see your yo-yo like sex capades? I'm like, I mean, I just haven't found a compatible partner that's willing to put a yo-yo up they
See, now it's a lot though. You asking to pull a yo-yo in her vagina? That's not an average woman.
I'm talking about ass too. Walk the dog the other way.
All right. So peep it. That was a bar. All right. So peep it. You still need a different type of breed of woman, my nigga. Like.
This ain't the chick that White Castle is gonna do this.
No, it's the chick at White Castles though.
Chick at White Castle gonna make me shove
My
her
nigga,
ass.
she don't eat White Castles. She's there just get her money and chill. Nah, get her money and chill, and then probably find the weirdos that work there because she probably weird herself, but she bad.
Like I just want to get. Yep. There be some bad. No, there be some undercover fast food chicks. I'd be like,
yo, there be. You know what it is? That different. There's fetish. The word fetish is weird because there be some women that be telling you like, yo, stick your whole arm in my ass. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My whole arm don't fit in. I know, but try. No, I'm not trying. I don't want to pull nothing out.
I don't want to kill you.
Fuck you talking about? Like,
You could tell way he's been.
You ever had a chick? Have you ever had a chick tell you spit in her mouth?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, did you do it?
Yep, and then I said, spin my mouth back.
Nasty nigga. Yo, there's no reason for her to spit in my fucking mouth. You nasty.
She'll go like the shotgun one.
Oh, she
almost hit the back of my throat.
You.
No, she hit the back of my throat. She hit like the uvula in the back of my. I was like, oh.
She disrespected you, nigga.
It felt great. Disrespect me more like that, lady. I like being spit in the mouth. And I'll spit back harder. I'll spit like a bazooka in your mouth and blow your fucking braids out.
Yo, this nigga is a nasty nigga.
But it's like when people see me, they think, oh, he's just nice, weird. He don't talk to nobody. He just stays with his yo-yos and shit.
What the podcast is for, nigga. Like,
you get the real to know the real me. I be telling you to like and subscribe and follow me on my sex page.
Like,
subscribe to this bullshit, man. Subscribe to my sex page. They got subscribe to the real me.
See, with I don't know. Women have tried to get me before. Like, I'm not that. I'm not. Don't. No. Like, no. Like, yo, women have tried to get me before. Like, I don't like, just leave me alone.
They don't want to leave. And that turns them on even more. They're like, oh, stop. Like, oh, come, keep fighting. Don't make me want you. Yes, I've known women like that. They'll be like, there's been times I've been on conversations with women just having regular conversations to be like, oh, so when we're gonna meet up and hang out soon? I'm like, I don't know when I'm free. So you free right now? I'm like, kind of. It's like, oh, so come over right now and fuck shit out of me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I met women like that too.
I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm ready to be home. It's 9 o'clock. I don't got work tomorrow, but I'd rather sleep in tomorrow.
You know, I've been told that like people hate hearing my sex stories here. Certain people, but fuck it, I'm gonna go into one.
You should be your life alone. It's like your sex. I can only imagine. Like he's only told me snippets of his sex life since I met this dude.
I don't have a sex life. You blowing me up. I don't have a sex life right now.
No, you have a sex somewhere. You have a past sex life. That's so fucking crazy.
That's why I get in trouble.
I said past, not now, not present sex life or future, maybe future sex life.
Oh my god!
But past sex life, yo, it'd be like so shit. Yeah, I remember where a girl did this shit. I'm like,
no, I've seen.
I can believe that because it's you.
I've seen a lot of stuff and I experienced it, and honestly, man, I've almost felt suckered for a lot of shit, man. When I really think about it. I didn't learn the in and outs of a woman's body till I was probably 25, 24 years old. A woman's body always intimidated me. I was very timid towards it, whether you believe it or not, whether I got attention for women. Very timid to just the curves, where to touch, how they feel. My nigga, are you big enough? Yo, my nigga, like,
I think every guy, I don't care how hard or smooth you are.
Do I got hair down here?
No.
Like, does she want a six pack?
Like,
yo, hold up.
No, there's there's always some mild insecurities when it comes to Nick. Yo, no, these are things I think with any woman, even to this day, it's like, damn, like she's so fucking bad. Like her body's like all perfect ass, perfect hip size, or she lies down on the bed. Like, look, her hair flowing right all over the pillows and shit. And I'm like, look, she's fucking this. Like, I got like the little pouch because I was big and I lost weight, and I never like got that like properly.
You work your shit out. You just gotta work your shit out. Nigga.
It's like work my shit out now. I feel like my arm, like my arms are too long. Like, and I'm like eating around.
Too long. That's the way to think of it. My nigga, you know why your arms are long? So you get a longer stroke, baby.
So it's like, am I at the right? I gotta pull you closer, or like when I'm going down on them, I like jam my fingers in their mouth and they be like sucking it.
I wonder if all people are like. I wonder. You know how I got over it, right? The only reason I became confident in the bed in any way, shape, or form was from a lot of fuck ups.
Oh yeah,
a lot of fuck ups, right? And
you learn from your mistakes.
But I stopped caring about. The only thing that'll probably bother me about a woman in bed at this point, right, is if she had bad body odor or if she really wasn't in bed with me. You understand? Like, if there's
bad body odor, I think will fuck up.
If there's no passion and intimacy, I can tell right away. I can't fuck just to fuck. This shit, I don't know what it is. I don't need to. I'm not in love with every woman I have sex with type shit. But when you have sex with somebody, I feel like in that moment, it's not. Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. But once you see that you can share that moment of love with somebody, it becomes like a sport. If you and I can both play this, not you and I, but if me and her can both play these games together, right? If we could play this game together tonight, this morning, wherever we are, and we can play it really good to the best of our ability, you and I are going to have a great time, right? Because we both played the sport to win tonight. You wanted to come, I wanted to come, we came together and we won. Like this.
That's a bar.
But that's my thing. When you share that proper sex with somebody, right?
That's going to be the title of this episode. We come together.
But spell it properly because
I gotta spell it. No, I'm not trying to get. My YouTube views have been getting really nice with this yo-yo shit. I'm trying to fuck that up.
Go ahead. Go.
I'm trying to fuck this shit up.
Talk about that though.
All right, so
where'd this come from?
All right, so
because I started. My views came from my big views. They come from like not only India, but they come from Germany. They come from India. They come from like Wisconsin. I have a couple people that still listen to my from all the way over there. Like, it's weird how I feel like once you find like a pocket and somebody finds you in a neighborhood and they go show their friends and they go, you know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like it's like.
I'm still trying to find like my own pocket with it because I just recently started like actively putting like all my yo-yo content up there. So for those of you that don't know, if you're watching this on YouTube now, they have a thing called YouTube Shorts. It's something brand new for 2021.
It's like Reels.
It's like Reels. It's like TikTok. It's pretty much the same difference. You can chop it up, do whatever the fuck you want, blah, 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 make it look like a TikTok or a Reels. So what makes this special, I've been dropping my stuff on YouTube Shorts, like my content from TikTok and from Instagram. And some are hit and miss. There's some videos I got like 1 view, 2 views. Some got no views. But then like there's, I guess that special video that hits, I guess for the algorithm, I guess depending on what I say in the description, that it'll make it push farther. That some of them hit thousands of views, some of them get hundreds of views. I'm like, oh shit, and it helps build my subscriber count. Like, I think I gained like 11 new subscribers just in the past 2 weeks just from dropping, constantly being consistent. And anything I would drop like that day, I would try to bring it to all platforms. Like if I drop on Instagram, it's gonna go to Facebook. It's going to go to TikTok, it's going to go to Twitter, and it's going to go to YouTube Shorts. And it's helped, like, build me up, like, really fucking crazy. And it's been dope. So thank you for everybody in India, because I see that was my biggest demographic out there. So shout out to all my Indian bros. I love you guys and girls.
They can comment on Reels, right?
Yeah, you can comment on Reels.
Have you gotten comments on the Reels? Or are they just watching it?
Yeah, they're mostly just watching it. And then you'll get like those botted comments. There'll be like some fucking weird...
with a whole bunch of fucking...
numbers or weird long sentences and shit. So it's like partially, because that happens with anything. With any post, you're always going to get like a few scrambled bots in there. Like with any like posts, I noticed that. Even with my Instagram posts, like my most recent one got like over 300... likes, and that was from a video from 11 years ago. I was like yo-yoing in Times Square, like when I had full head of hair, because you'll see my hair is like super black.
Nigga said I had a full head of hair.
I did. It was, like when you look at that video, my hair is like super dark.
I'm gonna play it right now.
It was super dark. It was super dark. It was the
Can I
stairs.
play the audio?
Probably not.
Okay, so I won't. So talk them through it. Go ahead.
So it was like from a video I did for this company called Yo-Yo Nation. They were like one of the biggest yo-yo companies on earth at one point.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be based here in New York. It was like one of the first authentic yo-yoing companies in New York. And they came around 2005, and they kind of like dismantled around like 2011 because of some financial issues and doing that the owner had like a lot of family issues that he had to dissolve the company. Like it still exists, but like on different formats. That was one of my first yo-yo contests. Was at they curated it back in 2007, the New York State Yo-Yo Contest.
Don't you hate that when shit like that happens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When something good is going on and it has to get canceled?
Yeah, I was 19. I competed officially in 2007 at 19 at New York State Yo-Yo Contest. I remember that year.
Yo, you look so different, though.
What do you mean?
Like, you look different.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not seeing the screen, so...
You look like a twig. Oh, nigga, you knew how you look 11 years ago.
Yeah, I was there.
Nah, you look like a twig.
And what's funny is, towards the end,
there's
a guy in the background that's like doing like some gymnastic shit. That guy was my best friend at the time.
I see him. Look, right on time. You said that and he was doing it.
Yep. He was my best friend at the time, but we had a stupid falling out. Like, it's like something we could easily fix to this day, but he just chose not to speak to me again about it. Him and his brother. I don't want to give their names because...
About what?
It was a situation where, like, he thought he lost something that wasn't even his in the first place. It was like his friend's property that he ended up leaving here, and he thought I stole it, which I never stole it. It was just lost here. And I had intentions on, giving it back, but due to some unfortunate circumstances I would say on my end, but it was like something that could, like, okay, my bad, I'll fix it. But he was like, no, screw that, we're done. I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's something that's like, so it's something that doesn't even matter. Like, I wish it could have been fixed, but like, I told him, like, I even think about it to this day. I was like, well, we could have been like in these past 10 years if we would still had our friendship.
Absolutely. Because he was talented as shit doing all that.
Yeah, he does gymnastics, he does karate. He was a personal trainer for a while. He ended up, from what I last heard, because my dad's still friends with him on Facebook. Like, that's the thing with my dad. We actually had another discussion about that. But he's apparently moved to Michigan, and he's living his life out there. I don't know what the fuck's in Michigan that he's doing out there, but good luck to him. I still, to this day, even though it's been over 11 years, I still wish you nothing but the best. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope that your brother's doing well. I hope your mom is doing well because, we used to go to their house and play a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Nah, you remember the friendship with a person and it kind of bothers you that you don't have it no more off of a discretion. That's something where, one, you had no part of it. Two, like you said, you see how much you've grown as a person and you think about kind of what could have been, what he could have been doing while you would have been doing this. And, you think about the times you spent.
It's literally like something that could easily be fixed, but it was chose not to be fixed. And for the sake of it, it's like, all right, cool. In life, you're going to like have people that get on your bus and then eventually get off your bus.
Rich, yeah, exactly. And I think also timing is everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It wouldn't be so bad if you figured something out with somebody 40 years later, right? Not only to look at yourselves and be, how stupid were we to argue about this?
Like, we were 22. I was 22 in that video. I was young. I didn't give a fuck about that.
It's going to happen, though. Like,
I just graduated with an associate's degree from Hostos. I was business management.
Talk your shit.
I was like, I remember back, it was like December 2009. I told him, like, I got the letter that said, I'm going to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like real sad. And everyone was like cheering, like, damn, bro, could you just stay like one more semester so we can just like have our fun and stuff? It's like, nigga, I'm graduating. I can't do anything I can't stop graduation.
But see, and I don't know how much time to spend on this, like, spend on that. Like, I don't know how much time to spend on that. It's the same amount of time I should probably spend on the conversation of it, right? Like, at that point, how can you, if that person felt like you crossed him or wronged him because you left him or you didn't get with him, right? The proper direction to go about it would be like, yo, bro, like, was there something more deeper you felt? Were you going through something more in your life that, that I maybe wasn't there for you for, and you hold it against me. And then, again, devil's avocado. I don't give a fuck. You know, at the same time, my nigga, I'm your friend. If you know that we friends and we've been friends and you're choosing not to talk to me over some shit that you
We can
choose
easily
not to,
fix.
then you, what?
This is like shit we can easily fix.
Yeah, but like, that's what I'm saying. If you're making the choice, part of me feels like, then fuck you. You don't want to talk to me. And then the other side of me is like, all right, were you going through something that I didn't see as a person or a friend that was really that crazy that I went about things the wrong way where you didn't see I was really there for you, but you took it in a whole nother light thinking that I did something to you because you were going through something. Maybe I don't see something. That's why I asked, like, how much energy do you give into this? Because I don't know how much energy I don't give no energy into people's arguments no more, my nigga. When people argue with me, they're arguing with themselves.
Yes. Exactly. Like, I'll give you even more further context. His brother, there was one time that we didn't talk for 2 months, and it was him that didn't want to talk to me, all because he was dating a girl that, you know, we all do like we all knew he was dating. He just didn't want to like make it like official or anything. And we were going back and forth, and we were just being stupid. And I said something about this girl that was supposed to be taken as a joke, and he took it like, "Oh, I got you, man." And then he hung up on me, and then he just stopped talking to me for 2 months. I was like, dude, I was just joking. Why you getting all fucking buttered? He's like, you know, you joking. Like, you take some stupid shit. You don't mean it. Like,
but he was man enough to confess that he took it sideways, right?
He took it sideways, and we could have talked. If you felt some way, let it be known. Don't fucking like not talk to me 2 months. We can work. We can talk through it. If we get something we can talk through, why are we gonna be quiet about it?
But you know what it is too, man. Like people don't understand the fact that people need people, right? And sometimes you make decisions for what you need people for. If I'm running a business, I need you to deliver me my goods so I can sell them. That I need you. People need people. Now, when you make relationships and friendship status and you want to consider somebody your family and you want to have them in your house and eat dinner with them and share things with them, Rich, right? And you do these things.
They've been in my house. They've been in here.
I know. You do these things. You spend the time.
They spend the night in my house.
That's my point, that you spend the time and you do these things, right? You can't take away... You got to realize that not everybody has the ability or understands what it is to have a relationship and a friendship to be the same thing. Not everybody understands what comes with those responsibilities. Like, some people would think, my nigga, that's my friend. I haven't spoke to him in like 10 years. It's cool. That's always my nigga. We know what we do. Nah, if that's your friend, that's somebody you spend some energy with. That's somebody that you're able to have a conversation with. And, yo, it's not always a therapist that a person needs. Sometimes it's like just a friend, somebody that knows you, somebody that'll tell you like, nigga, yo, you stupid for that, son. Yo, you did that shit. Yo, sometimes you need that. And when people can't be friends to each other, just don't hold it against them. Some people just never learn that. That means they weren't properly raised in a social normal space. Like maybe their mom and dad fucking touched them and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to them, but my point is that they don't know how to deal with friendships. So they put them under the table. And I understand that certain things are more important, like having a kid. But my niggas call me now. They got children. They're in Pennsylvania. My niggas call me now just to say what up or just to say thank you about something. So I can't understand why you would say, that's my friend and I don't have to contact him to let him know he's my friend or to have the conversation. I am avoiding one person in all honesty and not avoiding them on purpose. But when he calls me, I don't know how to judge it. If he's asking for $1, if he's genuinely asking how I'm feeling. I don't know how to judge it because of the way he took the relationship. I always loved the nigga and I shouldn't be like him to think that there's an agenda when he calls me. But in all honesty, he made it that way. So now it's my job. And I said it this weekend too, like the same thing with my father. It's my job to correct these relations. Because if I love you forever until you give me a reason not to. But money isn't a reason not to love you. And the things you did for me in the past or didn't do it for me in the past are not reasons not to love you neither. Because I'm built of love, right? So I got to figure out how to love these people again. Because I may say I love them and I have it in my heart. Right now I get a phone call, I'll go jump and do it. You understand? I get a text message right now. My man say, yo, genuinely, I'm in the gutter. I need money. My dumb ass sends it. And I know I'm a dumbass for it, but I love that person. That's my friend. That's what I'm going to do. So I need to figure out how to love them better instead of avoiding them. because I avoid people that I can't give love to properly. Yo, there's relationships that don't work because I don't want them to. But the love aspect of the relationship always works. You're always able to keep that. You know, I see you got shit like that with like Nick. You know, like you're able always to keep that love to speak about all honest things with one another. That's real. You can't get that around the corner. So you have to appreciate your friends and people you can be honest with, people you could tell your secrets to. You have to appreciate them. Because once that shit goes sour, too many times, B, driven the car off the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's funny is, like, we have pictures like there in the back. Like there's a picture of his brother, because the day we actually made up, like after he decided to talk to me again. There's a picture right over there, like all of us together. And he's like right in the front, like showing his like face and everything. So I find that pretty interesting. Like, every time I walk by there and I look at that face, I'm like, yep. Imagine what the fuck he's doing right now.
Yeah, but there's some friendships that aren't worth fixing too.
You know, I believe that.
I have a couple friends that, you know, that just it wouldn't be worth it because the directions that we're growing in. And not saying that I don't see potential in people. I think that's always been my problem, Rich. I see potential in people. I'm like, damn, you're really good at that. You know, if you really tried in that, you would be really good at that. But people don't have the same drive like us. They're not driven like you. People aren't like you. People can't expect people to think the way you think, feel the way you feel about yourself or about them. People all have their own priorities and agendas.
And like most of my friends, they're not like me. They're not public figures. They just love living their normal lives, working their 9 to 5s, you know, just being like going to their little brunch, being with their circle of friends and not posting anything. And I respect that because there's been times like even with me, like I think that's also kind of why they like being around me because I am out there and they get to experience like stuff that I do. Like told you, like the photo shoot with like all the girls. Like
you found a pocket with that.
Yeah,
you know, like
I know, like I've known them for years. Like they're not out there like posting every single day and doing stuff like that. They're just living their lives, normal, non-Hollywood, Instagram lives.
But you saw the beauty in them. That's the thing that you. Same thing as I. You see the beauty in what a person can do or what a person is, and you're like. That's why we should be friends. We should be friends for that because I hope you see the beautiful in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see it in you. No, but I'm saying with people in general. Yeah. You know, like, and I do for you too, my nigga. You know, I do for you too. Like, you my brother. You already know what this shit is. You call me, I'm there. You know, you need me for something, you call me, I'm there. That's what things are. But how we do things and how people notice our relations and how... That's something to be like enamored by with other people that don't have that. Don't feel like you're alone, man. You got friends. Call your friends. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50 years old. Call your friends. Check on them.
Even a text like, hey, what's up? At least show like you're still there and you're thinking about them. Like I hit up one of my friends recently. Like I've known this man since 2008. We went to school. He's married with a kid now. And I just randomly thought about him because I got him like a little special wanky thing too.
Okay.
This guy wanted to do the same thing. I told him like, "Hey, are you free? Are you free Saturday or Sunday?" He's like, "I don't know about Saturday, but I'll let you know for Sunday possibly." I was like, "All right, cool. Like, we'll do it when we get, man." And I haven't seen him in a good minute because he's being a dad. He's traveling with his wife. He just came back from fucking Kosovo, which is very beautiful. He said, "Yo, you should go."
Where is that? I'm stupid.
It's like in Albania. Somewhere in Europe.
I'm never to gift that.
He showed me like pictures and all the places. I was like, "Yo, it's really beautiful." He's like, "Yo, you should come here sometime. Yo, it's really, really nice."
Yeah,
He's
like,
nigga,
they keep you.
I was like, "Quick, yeah." I was like, "There's black people there." He's like, "Yes, there's black people here." Stupid, like, cause I've been fucking with that for years. Cause he's like so like ingrained in his like Albanian. Like, I'm surprised that he has minority friends.
Well, you know, it is. They grow up. They grow up around each other. They grow up, like
he's in a community. Like
look how the Asians are. Look how Asian people are. Like they stay together.
Yep. You go in like in his neighbor, you see the Albanian flags hanging outside all the like houses and shit. I'm like,
for the record, that's why Puerto Ricans have kids in all different races because we don't stick with each other. We just went to everywhere else.
Yep. Even when you look at like some Albanians, like there'll be some that will step out because I know some like like black and Albanian women.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She must be bad.
Oh, she is bad.
Oh, this nigga got bad. What's
God.
going on?
Like she's
This
super
nigga
bad.
said, "Oh, yo, he moaned."
Yo, you know there'll be some. I seen some Puerto Rican Albanians. I was like, oh shit,
A Puerto Rican Albanian.
A Puerto Rican Albanian.
In the strip club, you saw her?
No.
Oh.
No, I knew her in college. This is a long time ago.
Oh my
I
God.
Because I found it weird because her skin, like I couldn't guess what it was.
My nigga, it was glowing. She had a Super Saiyan glow.
Like it looked like poison ivy, like her skin almost.
God.
I'm like, what fucking race are you?
What, it was olive?
It was like, if you combine like lime green with like apricot.
All right. I'm not gonna say the word, but imagine what her privates look like.
It might look like under a tree stump.
This thing, right?
You see that hole in a tree, like at the bottom? It might look like that.
Yo, walk about, right?
Oh, we good? We hit our cap now? That's it? We're done?
I think you could.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to What's Up Everybody podcast. Shout out to you. If you're thinking about wanting to be a guest, possibly leave information. I don't know fucking where, but somewhere.
If you want to come up here and talk your shit with me and Rich, here's the red carpet for you bitches and ninjas.
Send me a comment. Hit me up on my Instagram, Richie Loves
If you want to come up here with booby tassels, half naked,
we'll
if you want to come,
anything.
If you got a story for you got a porn story, we accept it all.
We have a third camera and a third mic, so we're ready for you.
If you want to do something really dumb, we got you for that too. You could use me as a prop. I promise.
Yes, if you're like a woman,
you could use him as a prop too.
What the fuck was that?
That I'm telling you. Yo!
I was gonna say something funny, and that shit scared me.
Yo, you saw that though? The light just twitched. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I guess the Holy Ghost just came in.
All right, so if you're an IFBB pro woman, you can lift them up and use them as a dumbbell.
What the fuck it just did to me? What is the IBB?
Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Have a good night.